Hello guys, Norway stream here. A quick check for me, make sure that I'm live. No, not quite yet. No, still ain't live for me anyway. We can close that right down and unhook and hook back up to the Wi-Fi. See if we can find ourselves. $1 sign on a piece of mind. This I've come to know. There we go. So human. Let's see. Make sure we hear Fat Irishman in the background. Yeah, I can hear a Fat Irish guy waffling away there. Sounds good. Right. I'm not even 100% sure that's what I'm doing here. I would like to maybe have a dig at these FIs the night, but I've no idea what the strategy is or anything, and I don't feel like I have enough guys that I can make my own practice lobby, and have a few practice races. So I think if I do give the FIs a go tonight, I'll be jumping in. I mean, just before the races, and more than likely I'll have to do most of them if I do that, because your first race, usually if you don't know what strategy or stuff, or if you have to look after your tires or whatever you have to do, it's usually a bit of a learning race. But as I say, if I get a wee room going here and I'm having fun, then I might not do any FIs tonight. There's not much. I think the FIs are all coming to an end now anyway, so I couldn't really do. Yeah, that's the one I want. The FIs are all coming to an end, I think, anyway, but all new ones going to start up, so I don't really. I could just destroy my record and make me have to do more work before the next ones start, because yeah, hopefully we'll get a few daily races before the next round that on tracks that we'll like, and we can try and get our A plus back. If I got up to A plus once, I'm sure I should be there again, hopefully. So let me see, I'll start with the dragon side. I'm sick to death of driving this track, and we'll go for the fastest first. To know $1 on a piece of mind. Yeah, and they all like the R4. Well, that's worked for me the last couple of days to get rooms going. So, well, and Tasha's in with a wee bit of the dragon. As you can see, I was having a wee practice around there and that, and time trial, just to see what times I could get down to. There's still plenty of time left in it, like, so there is. When I'm doing time trial, I play a wee game in my head. I drive around a set of ghost, and I have 3 laps to beat the ghost. And as soon as I don't beat the ghost, then I stop and go and watch a video. And I need to start watching a video of the fast guys from the start. Just don't know how many times I've played it for half an hour, improving my times, and I go and look at the fast guys video, and I'm changing gear too late or too early and stuff like that. But hopefully we'll get some guys in. We'll go for Going here on a Friday night. Paradise if it just right. I feel like going to get myself some libraries, you know, before people come in here.
What is a library?
What your car looks like?
What do you mean, some of them then? You mean many cars?
No, a library, just like the way you pick a library. A library is if you have a green car and you go and pick a library for it, then you could pick a library that has Madonna on the side of it and it's all pink and stuff, you know what I mean? So that's a library.
Oh, it's like a design?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yep. You know something, I'm going to pick a library now. No one's joining this lobby, so while I'm on my own, I'll go and have a wee look and see what libraries I can find for this hurricane, because I don't like picking this hurricane at all now. Check out mileage exchange as well, just in case there's another car I haven't got. No, goddamn. Where am I going? Discover. I think it's Lamborghini, isn't it? There is the other Hurricane GT3, GT4. Let me see, bound to be ones that catch your eye. Yeah,
The ice tray?
looks better than some that I've got anyway, so put that one in. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's funny. Get in the lobby. Okay, mate, I will. I'm gonna go and open the lobby now. Just let me put different libraries on this car here, because I don't like what I've got on it. We'll stick that one on for now. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean most now when you leave. Where's the other one? Oh, fuck it, that'll do. That'll do. We'll get a room made now. It's funny how it's the little things in life. There we go. And hopefully I'll see people joining and get a few races going. IM7 racing team. That's a nice wee livery. I'll wait and we'll get a couple of laps in. Well, there's someone in. What's the code? 1 second, I'll get you the code now, mate. The code, I'll type it in for you now.
Your one's in the dressing room?
0475 0475
I didn't bring it up there, I thought you wanted it there.
4162
Yeah, I wanted it right now.
3683 3683 6447 6447 3412 3412. There you go, sir. Hopefully that'll get you in. Suck Rogers, there he is. Suck my fat toes. I know you want to. There you go. Now that's a nice room entry, Roger. What is it? Man has a bit of a foot fetish. And we'll give it a few minutes, guys, and try and get a few in the room. I'll roll myself. I always smoke as usual. Nothing new there. Stephen, have you many rolly papers? Not what? Enough to do me the night?
Well, I'm going up to the other tonight, so...
You're what? What for? You didn't even ask us time, you just said you're going up.
Yeah.
You did?
Is that the thing I got that over there, sir?
Yeah, you may go up tonight.
I don't know if you should have asked.
Yeah.
Kind of thought it was just the thing where I was able to...
No, it's the same as wrapping doors before you walk through them.
Yeah. Didn't walk through.
You need to walk through it.
Why, did something happen last night? Because like, I was oblivious to it.
No, nothing at all.
Because I have a technique for opening the door and not looking into your room with my headphones on so that the door can get in. The door can get in, the dog can get in.
Apart from me lying there chained up with a ball strapped in my mouth and all.
Sure, that's nothing new really, isn't it?
Might have been quite embarrassing for you if you had looked in.
I was not bothered. Neither Harry or Arthur look at me.
No, well that's good. He didn't look in then because Mum wasn't top. It would have been Mum's sorry arsehole you seen.
I think my arse isn't hurry. Okay. You talk some shit.
This mic's fucking on as well, guys. You fucking know I'm sitting here, I'm streaming. So yeah, that's...
Can people hear us?
Yeah, they can.
Oh my god.
I know. It's shocking. I can't believe I'm talking about Harry. It's Mr. Rogers' motocross. It's his fault. As soon as he came into the room, I started talking about sucking toes, you know. So it did. So he's clearly got this kind of dirty-mindedness in their heads. I know. That's why I'm not going to say anything else about that other stuff. And we'll get her started up in a couple of minutes here, guys. Just finishing my wee smoke. I'll say 2 minutes to start. Han Solo.
Was there still electric up there? And gas?
Don't know about gas, I haven't turned it on since you told me not to.
What is it you're doing anyway? You meeting the same person? What is it? Oh no, I'm not asking any details. No, do you want it on mute? Yeah. There you go. She needs to. Right, okay guys, hold on.
Because your head's obviously melted, but I am respecting this.
Good. Glad to hear.
So I would like you to go up and actually look at it.
No, I'm going up Monday because I need to get a treatment done.
Stop.
Don't mind using the rolls on this captain the same way. And my pregnant stuff isn't nothing. Anybody ever see it and try on the letters for them?
Why would they do those? So have both letters.
See any of the rubbish letters? No, the paper shit.
Oh, you want it?
Yes, in the black one. Threw it out the exits like there was something that came before it was like handwritten. Or something like that. See why I have the letters sitting on here. I have them more.
Oh, you letting me hang around the outside of you, mate? No. Thank you. Nice and clean anyway, Max. Thank you, mate.
The wee iPod's on.
Oh, oh, oh. Apologies, Roger, for the first couple of corners there. Only on today. Let's see if we can get a bit better. Oh, you're lagging a bit there, Roger. There's a big lag I got. Never touched you on my screen now, but the way your car went from one side of the track to the other side of the track, it looks like perhaps on your screen I slammed it pretty good. Oh, terrible. Luckily things can only get better, I would say. Oh, we've got a ridge quitter. Right. Let's see if we can get back on board these guys. And with a lot more speed than Max, I think we'll have to go for that pass. Don't usually go for the pass in that section, but we're carrying a lot more speed there. And there's Max taking it back. Can we get the undercut on him? That's it, Max staying behind. Roger's made a mistake. Right. Let's get this chicane half decent this lap. Or try to at least. Where's that entry point? There it is there. That was a bit better. No need for me to lift there. I was hitting that entry point pretty good anyway. Just being careful. And Max is all over us. I think Max is sandbagging a bit. I think Max has a lot more speed in him, and he's just keeping an eye on us to see if we've got any speed. But edging the gap down to the leader. Again, just lifting off to be careful. No need to. I was hitting the apex, lovely. But the foot would not stay down for me. Wee nervous lift.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
That was a better apex that time. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, no matter where you live. Would you drive all the price tag on your clothes? There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind. And see this apex there, I know I've got this corner good if I'm at 118 miles an hour. Because when I done my fastest laps in this track months ago, I was always at around about the 118 mile an hour mark. So I'm always disappointed when I look and I'm at 114. I know I haven't nailed it. Let's see, keep your foot down now this time, Stephen. Nope, you couldn't do it again. It's 3 times in a row, no confidence to do it. Hello, Davies. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind. Can we get much better drive here now? Nope, not enough to get around him. We'll just change gear early and settle back in. Oh. But we've got him out of position now for this corner. We'll do, so we'll back off and try and come under him again here. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? You going defensive?
More left bits. I can't break my old one, bro. Like last week, it was over the way.
And we made a stick it, and he's backed off. Thank you, sir, gentlemen.
It's the only one I've ever heard last one.
And we had the lift there, we didn't hit that first apex at all. And we've got 2 of them all over his now, under a bit of pressure. Yeah, we'll let him go. And hopefully get the cut back on him here.
It would fit. We might be able to come out.
As we enter Smoker Street.
So me, when I can say, I bought this one and did with pleasure. I need to be able to get it out. You told me it didn't fit.
No, that was slightly better.
Yeah, you told me you didn't use the drawers.
We're very poor in that corner. Now we've got Max up behind his neck again. Again, just not nailing that apex. You can see 115 round at that time. And here comes the flies in the door again to slow me down. I've got tower on. Why do I keep forgetting I've got tower on and trying to hit the same breaking areas? There we go. I know it's on now. It should be alright. To a little bit of chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, and pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Smoker Street. Kicking up a bit of dust there just so as it goes in your eyes. Right, I need to remember these corners now about my tires. I remembered that first one. Yo, son, nice to have you in the room, sir. So, once more through the chicane, and I should be okay. Very no major fuck-ups here. I must shoot just about have enough for Friday. There's no death lunch coming. Excuse me. So, first race of the day, done and dusted. Right, who have we got in? Youngson. I think Youngson might be the only one. Nice to see you again. Who I've seen again. Yeah, I'll get a wee track vote going for you. Where are you gonna bring me to? Magora's looking as favourite from what I see. Magora it is.
What were you doing around there? You didn't see the cats and the birds. Is it? I smell piss.
So Roger wants a Formula 1 out of the SF 19 GR3. We've got GR4X. Yeah, it's still Roger. So at the moment, 3's getting it at the moment. IMAX says it's much nicer here. Well, thank you, mate. I don't think that's down to me, mate. I always try and drive the same. Captain Chris. It looks like it's going to be 3 for me, is it? There's 2 4s. 4's maybe going to steal it. Roger trying to catch me out with an extra vote, but it's not working, Roger. Right, so let's have a count. Three 3s. And 3 4s, so I'm gonna vote 3. So it'll be 3. There we go. I said I had another wee comment there, but it hasn't. It came up on my comments, so it hasn't. So sorry if someone's asking me something and it's not coming up. Yeah, I'll have a quick check and make sure I can hear myself. Yeah, there's some Irish cunt there waffling away. Right, let's see what car. We'll go for. We'll go for our wee Beetle. We'll love our wee Beetle. We've got Fossman Han Solo. I'm not sure I've seen Fossman and Captain Chris before. Captain Chris has in 1999, so he was either born in 1999 or he's a Manchester United fan. Just waiting on Vix. Max is gone. Max got bored listening to me. Max is back. He maybe just had a bad connection, or he's been kicked out. Ashivni. Aish Vinny. We'll call you Vinny. If you can make your way to track, please, gentlemen. It's funny how it's a little fun. They mean the most. I think we do have our set as well. To fastest first, I think. Or was that in the first lobby mode? Let me have a quick check. No, it's reverse grid order. So it is. So if you want to start on pole, just get lost. Vinny, you going to track? Where are you? That's not you. There you go. All in. Good luck, gentlemen. Excuse me. Someone in a lovely Jägermeister one there at the front. Who's that? Mr. Watts. Nice livery. Looks like we've got no false starts. It was. If we do have anyone stuck in the lane, it's only the one. Oh, that's already breaking there, mate. Man, that's a wide line. Where are you going? And here's this livery. Is it? Yep, it is indeed. Let's have a wee look back at it. It's very nice, Mr. Watts. I like that. Oh, and I just followed him and he missed the apex by me. And Yogson's out front. I'll throw him a dummy there, see if he goes defensive. Try and get him out of shape. Back off, it says on the back of him. And hopefully he's not going for the monstrous early breaking the way the last guy did in the last lap. He's drifted out a bit there. Can we get behind him? As tight as I can round that one. And this boy's thinking of a move on us again. Oh, I'll give him space there. Just about. And all the time while we're back here playing, I guess Yogson is just out front, edging away slowly. Yep, oh, right, one down, two to go. And he's missed that apex big time as well. It's funny how this little thing in life that mean the most. Not where you live, or what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign. And he looks like he's shooting the effects of Tarver already. Well, we'll go for it, we'll go for it. We'll make him think we're going to go for it anyway, eh? Make him miss that apex a wee bit. Can we get the drive to sneak in the inside of him? Does he know we're there? Does he know we're there? If he doesn't, he's going to in a minute. Oh, we're there, sir. We're there. Let's see. No radar on for this guy, and on a view where he wasn't sure. I was at the side of him there. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's see if he's can we put pressure on him here. We can. We've got the line, so just leave him space. Worked out okay, but will I throw an aggressive one up here? Left her braking as late as we could, and we've still seen his nose, so that was the right decision to leave the braking that late. Lost time, but never got a nose up the inside of us. And hopefully we're, yeah, right. Let's see if we can catch Yogson. Well, there's a bit of an argument going on there as I mess up trying to read it.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there's an argument going on, alright. Roger thinks someone is scum. Mr. Watts. He could be drinking Jägermeister, remember in that car? He is sponsored by Jäger, so he could be drunk. Oh, Chris is messaging me now, putting the pressure on me. Yes, but I started and lost, Chris. And there's 3 laps left. So, I'm on the comeback. So I am. If these guys would stop having an argument in chat, I might even start closing the gap. And I'm in the wee Beetle. The wee Beetle's usually good on the tyres. If everything that I've heard about it is true, so my tyres should be better than Mr. Yogson out front. And let's get our head down. 4.8. It's funny how it's the little things in life. Right, need to start taking a few risks and see if we can put a bit of pressure on this guy out front, so we'll either win it or bin it. Yogson, if you're listening on the stream, mate, eyes are coming. Unfortunately, I'm only coming a 10th at a time. But I would say another 5 or 6 tenths and a wee mistake might just happen. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Not the way you live, or what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. No, he's got her pace. So he is. He's pulling away. What car is he in? We'll have to have a wee note. Nice to see you, and Chris. There is hopefully no wee lobby, so we'll pick up the wee Kangi's picked up for him, and as long as I'm getting guys in to have wee races with. I'd like to end up with enough like to be able to do my own wee championships, or even go on and practice. Like I wouldn't mind doing the FIAs tonight, but if I do them, there'll be no practice runs or anything. It'll be straight in, whereas if I had enough people following me and stuff, I could have come on a few hours ago and done a few practices at them, so I kind of had a bit of an idea of if it's a tire saver or a fuel saver or what have you, instead of going into it, just kind of run a wee bit of time trial in the Red Bull car just to see what it felt like. Actually felt quite nice. So, good race, Yogson. You like the way I'm congratulating you with still a half a lap to go? That's just to get you relaxing, and you'll end up in the wall. Psychological warfare. And we'll give you a couple of different wee views. There we go. A whole lot of people use this view, so they do, with a mirror. Gives you a good idea of where everything is. And then we can jump inside. The wee beetle looks well inside. It's missing a rear view mirror. I don't know why they have made it with no rear view mirror. Pretty stupid. It says, hello Tom, sir. Nice to see you. I'll catch you in a wee second, mate. In fact, I should be able to fucking read that, shouldn't I? It's the last lap. Where are we? Hey Scotty boy, how are you this fine afternoon? I'm Tom. Does that answer your question, sir? Now, how has that happened? Because when the leader crosses the line, that's right, when the leader crosses the line, your auto drive stops working. So there we go. Top 3 for us on the podium, just what the doctor ordered. Yes, Tom, I'm doing well. So I am trying my hardest to look respectable and look a wee bit fast, or not talk too much as well, you know. That's constantly on my head from that hour one the hour night. It's like, Stephen, shh, calm down, don't talk so much. Yes, Yogson, you too, mate. You were hauling there, mate. What car were you in? Does it tell me in the race results what you were in? The NSX. So there you go. That's why you beat me. You were hacking. Only joking. Good race, mate. I'll give you a wee congratulations. Repeat. Vix wants a repeat. I don't fancy a repeat. As you can see, Tom, concentrating a lot on what I have to do in a room in terms of reading people's messages and not just ignoring them. You were basically, every time I realised the next day that every time you says to me on the stream, okay, so we're doing a track vote, you actually waited until maybe 4 or 5 people had already asked me, Scotty, you having a night off tonight? Are we going to race? Are you going to get started? So you did. You gave me a lot of eyeballs before you actually says to me, right, so come on, track pick. Sardinia, that's a nice wee surprise. And GR 4 chance. Yep, NSX, I seen that. You were hauling off, sir. So you were. Captain Chris has left. What are we going for? We've got a 2, we've got a 4. I ain't gonna vote for 2 as well, you know. I haven't done group 2 in this. So 2's in the lead at the moment. He was only trying to help. You were a big help, mate. So you were. It was all my fault. And I said to you the other day, listened to a couple of bits of it back, and I thought to myself, oh fuck me. Tom's trying to have a conversation with me here, and I won't fuck up. I'll just keep talking. I think you were waiting for every time I had to breathe. And that allows you to get a couple of words in, so I'll be a lot more easier to talk to the next time. You'll be able to be heard a lot better, I'm sure. Hello, Xbad.
When you went for a toilet break, I heard him give him a sigh of relief.
He probably heard you anyway on the background. I noticed that as well. So I'm not even going to repeat everything that the missus says. So I'm not, because I noticed on the stream that you could hear pretty easy in the background, and I was just like a parrot repeating everything she said. And you ex-bad mate. Right, so we've got the 2 4s and 2 2s. Anyone else going to come in with a vote? Otherwise, the host's vote I'll have to overrule, and we'll go for 2. Yep, that's correct. Fossman is just basically repeating what I have just stated. He's a clever man. We're getting clever men in the room today. GR2 it is. And I'm going to pick my own livery, so I am, because this car didn't actually feel that bad the last time. We'll do a wee lap in it here. We'll not finish the lap, so we'll start at the back. Say hello to the lady tattooed. Yep. Tom says hello.
Say hi.
He said hi. Yeah, I'm not repeating it. You heard her, mate. I fucking just told myself don't do that. Oh yes, I think we actually seen we seen you with your wee ukulele. I mean, doing the Jungle Book song, was it? Very good, mate. And there was an Orby. What was the Orby song? There was a couple of the videos or something the other day when I was playing. Mrs. came over and she says, I think that's Tom, and that's a couple of videos he has on his channel. So yes, we've put a face to that glorious voice of yours. Right, and I don't want to finish a lap here, so we'll back out. Han Solo is on the pen. Let's play again sometime. Hans is leaving. Yes, Hans. Later, sir. And we'll click your rename there just in case. So, right, so we're all in, guys. And we'll start. Hopefully Tom can give you a steady race here with not too many mistakes. I feel like I rebuilt a wee bit of my reputation last night. Just joined Kangi's room and done 3 races, I think. But it was very consistent and I had speed, so I backed out and had a break. I think it's surprising how much a wee break helps you sometimes. Like I was jumped into that there Red Bull just a few hours ago for the FIA racing night to have a wee run at it, and I do my usual thing where I said earlier when I'm in time trial. Go ahead, mate, you take it. When I'm in time trial, I set a ghost and I have 3 laps to beat that ghost, and I just keep on driving round, and that's the game I play in my brain. You've 3 laps to beat the ghost, and then every time the ghost improves, I've another 3 laps. And as soon as I don't beat it within 3 laps, that's usually when I go and see how far off the top 10 times I am, and then I watch one of their videos. But today I was in it, and I done that there, and when I got beat by my ghost, I went and I looked, and I was still 5 or 6 seconds off the pace, and I went and made myself a wee cup of tea and came back down and jumped back in, and just that one wee break out of the car and back in the car, I came back in, and straight away I improved by a couple of seconds. So I definitely think sometimes when you're trying over and over and over again to beat something, the best thing you could do for yourself is maybe just step out of the car and go ahead mate. Oh, and that's because we still have the traction control on number 1 from the start. The next badge out front. So nothing too fast for you to watch at the moment, but an incident-free race. You certainly have no terrible driving to report back to everyone. Oh, and X-Bad has made a mistake from the lead. You were in the lead, sir. Or is he just wanting on camera a wee bit? Let's see if we can put him off camera for the rest of this race. Can I get close enough to throw one down the inside of him here? No, the slipstream in this group isn't a big thing at all, so it's not. Sometimes I'm right behind people in this group and I'm like, oh, I've got you now, and the slipstream does not work the same as in all the other groups, which is a pretty good thing as well. Next for close racing. Oh, where he's going defensive. Right, so we'll see if the slipstream can do anything for us here. What are we off the lead? We're still only 3.5 off the lead, so all to play for. But we can't be hanging about. These two may just have a bit of hassle here, side by side. Any advantage for us? Nothing to go for at the moment. Well, throw a dummy there, see if we can put him off. Nail, he's out of position now. It should be a pass made here, and oh, is he going to try and get back up inside of us here? No, he's nice enough. Up to 5th. Oh, Warmanizer out front. Didn't even know you were in the room, sir. Well, theoretically, we should get faster this whole race. Although it wouldn't surprise me if we did end up making a mistake as we're searching for the limits in this car. Oh, like that, just about. You see here what I mean about the slipstream in this group. Like in most of our groups, it's far behind. This is very good opportunity for a pass. You can see, it's just not much of a difference at all. And the leader's still 3.5, so we're still there. Only a chance. And X-Bad was in the lead before he made the mistake, so he should be pulling us towards the front also. And he's drifted out a wee bit there. We'll have to at the very least look like we're going to pretend to have that dive, even though we won't. Try and get back out. Oh, sorry, X-Bad, sorry, sir. Excuse me. It's funny how it's the little things in life. Okay. He's gonna have me. Yeah, he's got me. Go ahead, mate. No sense me trying to fight that off. Just gonna lose us both time overall. You talking to me, love? It's funny how it's the little things in life. Right, 2 laps left to go. Looks like warming is there. Yep, go defensive, mate. And right, come on here. This corner's a lot faster than I was trying the other time, but we had to hit the brakes there on the apex. Right, we need to be right on his ass here for a slipstream to be doing the job for us. Be disappointed if I don't pass him here. On, you gonna give me the inside, mate? No, you're making me go the long way, right? Yep, look at that. I'm not getting it, the dirty dog. Oh, if you're gonna let me try and hang around the outside, I will put my nose there.
Yeah, there's sausages and bacon, bread. I got butter. Stick it all in the oven. Just leave it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I suppose Warminies are very fast. Yolkson was very fast in the last one, and X-Bot is usually a pretty fast guy too. And we can always use the excuse of we're only using this car because this is our own library. If I had picked the appropriate car, we might have hacked the life out of a lot of yous. And again, X-Bot's slow in that corner, but there's nowhere for us to go when he is slow, and he's messed up that one too. And again, we just don't take any advantage. Last lap. Here we go. There has to be a move tried here somewhere.
No?
And it's for a podium spot now. Last lap, mate. If you don't go defensive, I'm going for it. Oh, just trying to park myself on the apex. Almost worked out for me. He still managed, even though we parked ourselves in front of him, still managed to get back around us. Obviously that was a aggressive move, of course, but it's the last lap, gentlemen. So it is. If you can't do an aggressive move in the last lap, you're never going to be able to do an aggressive move. And we're in the slipstream again, so this is an hour heavy braking area. He's going to have to go defensive, or we're going for the inside. Is he going defensive? He is, but he's leaving the gap there for us, so we'll pretend to throw our nose there and try and get him out. Again, he's held his nerve as we're on the grass a bit. Right, this is a corner he's slow at. We need to try and be far enough behind him so as our drive out of it. That's the best he's took it the whole race. So it is. It took him 6 laps to learn to take the corner, but congratulations, sir. You get my podium. Good race. That was fun. Wee flash of lights for you, sir. Good race. Can we get a wee hamburger in these cars? Well, I suppose the good guys could do a hamburger. Not me, but not there yet. Ray Bridge. I thought it was the Motol car everyone picked in that race that was the best. The Ray Bridge. I'll have to have a go on it. I don't even think I've tried it. And as usual, guys, if you are joining my rooms, you'll know what's happening now. I'll get a wee track foot and stuff going, and I'll get myself a wee smoke going. We'll say that was a good race. I'm almost sure Womanizer won that, didn't he? He did indeed. I'll give you a wee congratulations. I'd like one there to say you was hauling, but no, there's none there. Should allow you to make up all your own wee phrases and sentences and save them there. That will save me a lot of time. Straight into a wee track folk, guys. As soon as we see which is a writing, just in case there's anything missed. Oh. Ooh, that's not the one to hit, Stephen. Don't make any mistakes when you're on your own. You're on your own. You can't say it was Tom's fault. Tom distracted me. And as usual, gentlemen, a nice wee surprise for me, please. So yeah, I'm hemming and hawing Tom about where to give these FIs a go or not tonight. I know they're nearly over, and I've done no practice runs, although that we have no idea what the strategy's meant to be, but that wee half hour drive I had in the rib this morning, it's a nice wee car to drive, so it is fast and very fun. Excuse me. And we're going to the big one, so we'll not be doing 7 laps, and Womanizer has gone as soon as this track was picked. But yes, nice having you in the room. Thank you, mate. GR, what do you want, gentlemen? It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, not the way you live. What's your son gonna vote for? Is he gonna make it easy for me and go for 4? He is, alright, well done. And I'll vote for 4 too, so 4 can't be beaten. Just to make it easy for me. Right, we'll get these laps down to 2. I'm going to bring the tower down to 3 as well, guys, just in case it's too aggressive in this length of track. And get out and have yourselves a wee drive, whilst I do you know what. Alright, Tom says, are you on form this afternoon? Do you need a blue ukulele and go face and talk? No, I think I'm done with motivation talks. As I said to you the other day, I was so slow when I took off everything that I woke up the next day and I said to myself, do you know something? See the way I says to you, I was thinking I have to take cones off because they're going to be banned, so I'm going to at some point have to learn them. I woke up with the attitude of I'm going to keep using them until they force me to learn without them. And when they do change the rules, then I'll have to change them, but that's going to be hard work for me with my memory. So it is. That's going to be a lot of hours driving. I mean, before each track and each different car and stuff, learning, and that's learning the braking areas on my own. You know what I mean? When there's not 16 guys in a room with you. So yeah, they're gonna have to force me. So they are. Not where you live. Are you on form? That's the same one I just read. But no. But I was on form in yesterday's stream, mate. I felt like I had a very productive stream yesterday. I only had to open the one lobby, and had a very sensible day. So I had quickly getting the voting and everything done, and I had a good room going for most of the day. It was only towards the end of the stream where it started to drop down a bit. Most of the day I had plenty of guys in the room, and I felt like I had a bit of speed. And then when I went to the wine lodge and came back home, I seen Kanki hopped online, and it's a lot more easy going and relaxing for me to jump into Kanki's room, and then he has to worry about all that stuff, and I can literally just sit and chill out until the race is ready to start. And then even if you miss the start of a race, it's not long, and you have a wee replay to watch, and you can do a wee bit of pit boarding. I always have a bit of a giggle pit boarding people as well. So it's yeah. As soon as I seen Kangi on last night, it was like, right, I'm definitely not doing a stream. I'm going to jump into Kangi's and I'll just do a couple of races and before I get drunk. So I jumped in and done a couple of races. Don't know if anyone noticed, but I had a wee bit of speed, so I did. Not sure how competitive his room was in terms of who all was in it, but
Here.
yeah, they certainly didn't think there's that slow guy again. Right, I think we're gonna have to pick the Jag. In fact, no, the Lexus is the fastest in the straight line. Not right, from what I hear in the videos anyway. You will soon learn them, just maybe not in one afternoon after Palapaga. Yeah, I know, mate. I think maybe just doing all that in one go. Maybe that's why it was so shocking for me, in terms of I couldn't understand why I was so slow, because I didn't feel terribly drunk. I just felt terribly happy and jolly. So I did, but my lack of pace was ridiculous. But yeah, one at a time. But I think I'll leave the traction control on while I'm still improving and learning the tracks. I'll leave it on, and then once I feel like, right, that's you're not going to get any better now. You're at the limit and you're losing time because of the traction control. I think that'll be the time to take it off, and I may well never get to that. You know what I mean? Yes, that's right, kids. Do not drink and drive at all unless you're playing GT Sport. If you're playing GT Sport, it's all good. It's only a game. So it is, but don't be playing GT Sport and then think, oh, I can't wait to get my first car to drive to the wine lodge. Oh, there's a Trump car. That's going to infuriate a lot of Americans, I'm sure. I'm surprised there's not protesters all around that car. Look, do you see the Trump car, Yazzie?
What?
There's a Trump car in front of us, all flags plastered in Trump. Don't drink and stream. Hell, it can be embarrassing for sure. We all know that from a couple of nights ago. But, oh dear, Stephen, you're gonna hit people and take people out, son. Right. But, drinking and streaming got me my best fucking stream that I've had, and I had more fun on that stream than I had on any of my other streams. So, although it was embarrassing, I definitely had a great wee night. So even if I do end up doing wee lobbies all the time, and I manage to get a wee bit of a following, and I have a few regulars, I'd be surprised if there's not one particular night a week where I'd be doing a good wee bit of drinking and hopefully getting other friends who's online and sitting at home as well, having a wee drink with me.
Does Tom think my name is Lydia?
What, love?
Does Tom think my name is Lydia?
I don't think so. Why did he call you Lydia?
I don't know if he was definitely talking to you, like, but he said,
Oh yeah, he says say hello to Lydia. Right, I didn't even notice that. Say hello to Lydia, the tattooed lady from me. So yes, Tom, you're incorrect there. Her name is Jessica. So it is. She prefers to be called Jessie. But yeah, for those randoms online, it's Jessica. Not right, love? Only I get to call the shortened version. But anyway, what am I doing? Do you know something? I'm going to enjoy this smoke, and I'll show you a wee bit of the replay and get some nice views. Who have we got out front? We've got Dave out front with no livery on the car whatsoever, but clearly plans on winning. That doesn't look like a livery here. That's probably just that corn blue. Lydia the Tattooed Lady is a song, right? So I'm the king. Stop repeating everything your fucking missus says. I can hear you. Yep, there you are. She's googling that fucking song now. So she is. Oh Lydia, your tattoos are all over your arms. Was it sore? Did it cause you any harm?
The Muppets?
The Muppets? Is that what it's from? The Muppets singing? And yes, here's this Trump car. Let's have a look at this Trump car. And he's a British guy too. So here's Trump, make America great again. 2020, back off.
Oh.
Very good. I would say this guy here plays with a lot of American friends, and he has made this for them particularly. Very nice. Oh, but he's just wiped Trump's face off the side of the car there, hitting the barrier. Let's go back to Yogson, because he's the guy on the move. Let's see if we can start catching the leader. Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. I backed out. I got that message too late. I wouldn't have beat him, but anyway. So I wouldn't. I was too interested in this, so I was. And as soon as I was going round the first couple of corners and he inhaled the first couple of draws, I was like, quit out and enjoy this. And as I said the other night, really enjoy, especially when there's a good race going on. And this, and you can do a wee bit of pitboarding. I love joining Kangi's room whenever a race has already started. And there's a whole lot of guys having a good battle. I always pick myself a couple of the guys and try to distract them and get them reading the screen at the side and making mistakes and stuff. And as you see, there'll be no nice and slow and steady drinking today. This is early days on a Saturday. It's, I suppose, the old day started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 20 past 5 in the afternoon at the moment. Are you on for a while? You'll be on in the next hour or so, looking for some good racing. Yes, I'll be on, mate. As I say, I'm hemming and hawing about whether to have a go at these FIs tonight. I'll see. It'll depend on how my room's going. If I have a good room going and I'm having fun, I'll not bother. But if it gets close to, in fact, it's getting close. It's 20 to 6 or 20 past 5. So the first one starts at 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'll need to make up my mind pretty soon where to jump in and have a wee go. If I do have a go, I fancy a wee go in that Red Bull car. It felt, as I say, I'll be off the pace and I'll probably, my record will drop a wee bit, more than likely, because I've done no practices or nothing. But and usually the rooms I get into, you can tell that most of the guys in that room, they've definitely done some sort of practicing. As soon as you go into qualifying, you know what they're at. If they're driving around burning the whole pile of fuel, or if you're in a slightly slower room, then there'll not be a lot of fuel burning going on. But once you get into a room and you're the only one trying to set a fast lap and the rest of them's all burning fuel, then you know you're doing something wrong. And you usually find that out at the end of the session, whilst you're on pole for the whole session, because you're the only one who has set a lap and you're like, yep, on pole, going to be starting. And then you end up in the teens as all the lap times bang themselves in with a couple of minutes to go. Why not practice now? I don't feel like I have enough. I'm worried, Tom. I was going to do that earlier, but I don't feel like I have enough people who'll join my room and stay in my room and help me practice it. You know, I feel like if I try to do that, and then people are going to be like, oh, he's not going to pick a different track. This is all he's doing. And I tried to join a couple of practice lobbies there this morning, straight after I had a wee practice in it, just to get a bit of an idea of what the strategy would be. But the two lobbies that I joined, I looked at the settings and they had the ghosting on strong. So as soon as I seen that they had the ghosting on strong, I was like, right, you're in the wrong settings. I've never been in an FIA race where there's any ghosting, so you haven't got the right settings. And then the second room we went into, there was something about the settings in that room as well. As soon as I went and checked the settings, I knew that no, he had made a mistake as well on the settings, and then I didn't see any more practice ones, so I didn't. I kind of hope to see a room, and if the settings all look like they're proper, I just hit save settings, and then it means I can go and make my own room. But as I say, even before I'd done any streaming, when I tried to make my own room and do a wee bit of practice, if you can change the room name to FI practice lobby, more will come. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, Tom. Anytime I wanted to have a wee practice and I made myself a room, I'd done that, and yeah, I suppose I did get guys joining, but I didn't feel like I was having races like this with 3 or 4, maybe 5 in the room, and maybe 2 guys out of that 5 guys were telling me, oh, change this or change that, take BOP off, or let me use super softs, or so they clearly had just entered it for a bit of a race and not a practice. But have you seen, I watched Key stream the other day, but I missed, he must have started off a stream practicing the nations, and then the second part of the stream must have been about manufacturers, and I tried to ask him 3 times. I said, any advice for nations? Car, question mark, as if to say, like, what car? I mean, is everyone going to be in the nations? But he didn't reply or anything, or he was oblivious to my question that I wrote 3 times. So he was. So, but I have a good idea why I'm it, because he probably, as soon as I ask, what car do you think I should use, he's probably saying to himself, what a wanker, it's a 1 make race, and he's asking me what car should I use for nations. So no wonder he's ignored me. Probably thought I was 6. And then I don't know the settings either, so I would have to go and look at all the settings. I know that I think I have damage on as well, so if I do have a go at the 6 o'clock race, I'll need to remember there's damage on. But yeah, it looks like this is actually, if I had any kind of idea at all, I'll maybe try and have a quick squint on YouTube and see if I can get an idea of it, like if it's just a flat out race, or if you have to fuel save, if like there's, and if not, I'll find that out in my 6 o'clock race. So and if I have great fun in the 6 o'clock race, I can always bounce into the next one. And the manufacturer's one, I only watched him for 10 minutes in his lobby, so I didn't get, I was watching him hoping that he was going to say about strategy and stuff, but I'm near sure he had just stopped trying. No, it was Tisney. It was Tisney's stream. I caught a wee bit of Tisney's stream, and I heard him saying, for him, it's a no-stopper. But again, I'd like to have knew exactly what Key was doing, because he should be in the same car as me, as I copied him. But yeah, I think you're right, Tom. It's 5:30, mate, and I've only got 3 in this room. I think I'll back out and maybe do not a race. It'll take me too long to try and I'll go and I'll try and find a practice lobby. But you know what happens with me in practice lobbies? I join practice lobbies and they don't let me use cones, so they don't. And I usually write to the host and say, cones please, like FIA, as if to say, come on now lads, I'm allowed to use it in the FIA. Why is not being fair? But yeah, I've had a couple of LOLs back at me. And when I mentioned cones, I think I commented once in one of Key streams that I used cones, and goodness, I was nearly eaten alive. So there's a lot of boys up at that level like just think that no, that's not allowed, mate. That's cheating. And that wee race was just a perfect amount of time for me to have a smoke. We've got more in that. There we go. Oh fuck that. I can't leave all these guys hanging. I could handle the guilt of leaving a couple of them by explaining, sure you have to do FIA, but
on sportirelandcampus.ie.
where the track road going? I know, it's a shame they don't let me cheat. So I did try and I was going to try and explain myself in the stream. Yeah, I felt like writing back and all. If I beat you in a race, it's not because I'm using cones. It's just if you ban them, then you're just making me go away for a couple of months. But I'll eventually end up back up the same speed and faster. But I thought to myself, no, these are probably all real fast as fuck guys here, who all think the same. So don't try and defend your slow ass to these guys. So I just never commented. Mount Palmer. Oh, 5. No, I know, Tom. You're a gentleman, sir. I know you're just getting into my head, trying to psych me out in case you end up in a race with me. That Orby track, mate, I need to remember the name. It's just, Willow Springs. That wee track was fucking, yeah. When I drove it with you the other day, it was like, what the fuck? Where's this track came from? With Norway one in Kangastroom later on that night, it was great. There was a lot of guys just driving everywhere, not even realising the way there's parts of the track all cones and it's hard to tell what way it turns. Sorry, a midgie flying about here. They're fucking driving off everywhere. And I had a wee bit of a memory of it. They were all driving off in your slow section. Remember I said a couple of laps in a row, you've got a slow section, and you must have knew what section I was talking about, because the next lap you tried to fly like fuck straight and went off. Well, that's how about 4 of them all done it in Kangastroom. They just all drove straight on down that other lane instead of turning where the cones were. Right, looks like GR3. This is a pretty big track. We'll do a 5-lapper. And if I end this race with only 5, I think I will tell them I'm going to jump off and have a wee go at the Nations. Because how far I had in that Red Bull today, it was fun. It's a fun car, definitely. those 16 of those cars all trying to fly around Magora may well be a hard one. Willow Spring Streets. So I'll have to remember that. I'll definitely have a wee vote of it every now and again. What will it go for? What will it go for? WRX. There's that fucking midget back again. Yeah, I don't think we've had a go on this. And we'll go on to the beginner tire of Super Softs as usual. I need to get this started now, just to make sure if no one else joins we'll have time to enter SFA and embarrass ourselves and bring our level down a bit. We need a wee Goodwood. Well, I need a wee Goodwood daily race. If I get a Goodwood daily race, then for that week I'll play the bollocks out of it and try and get my level up as high as I can go. I don't know if that is a good way to do it or not. I thought it was a good way to do it the first time Goodwood came out, but ended up in my FIA races on different tracks. Just out of my league. But again, you need to practice these things. Like, you can't, even the top guys, and fuck's sake, if Tisney and stuff jumps into a race and he doesn't really know what the tactics are, he's more than likely not going to be happy with his first race of the night. Right, Fussman, you're not joining, sir. I'm starting this one. So this is my first go in this car, I think. The Subaru. Is this not what Lightning was in? I've heard Key being amazed sometimes that Lightning was able to get whatever time he got on the top 10 leaderboard because he was in this car. He said that's not the Subaru's true pace. That's only because Lightning was using it. Because Lightning is a smooth operator. And we'll just leave enough space there. No contact. And we've got a McLaren in front of us, so he's gonna be hard to pass. And hopefully X-Bot will be nice with us here. We'll leave a wee bit of space just in case. There you go, sir. You see how nice I am, sir? Let's see which it takes this section like. Is it easy flat? A bit of a lift required there. Steady but on the brakes while while turning. You can see at McLaren's a wee bastard to handle in that section sometimes. It's a big coasting section for the McLaren. And then here, he's eating shaders. I must have impressed the fuck out of you in that corner, Tom. You must have thought, nailed that one. Yes. Hope we can stay here to yog some. Maybe staying third there. We're just down to second to help us slow. I think this car is meant to be revved out a bit. That let me rev it out there quite a lot before. Yeah, I would say you have to rev the bollocks out of this to get the best out of it. Let's see if our third gear lets us go. Yeah, that is rev plenty. Just stay in fourth there. Oh dear, again, that's that weird wee slide as I got as well in the last lap. Fuck Stephen. Stephen. Sorry sir. Sorry young son. Oh, I'll try to get my slow ass moving a bit fast before you, sir. Let's see, McLaren hits that section. Oh, but at least we're in the slipstream of them. I'll be surprised if we even start catching them. Have only 6 gears? Yeah, only 6. Right, we'll stay in third here. Is it a bit smoother? No sense going for a pass here because they'll be right back past us along the straight. What time are we at? 20 to 6. Oh, it'd be nice to get a wee move done on him here. Not gonna happen, but he's pretty slow around these corners. Oh, and there's a mistake. Can I get the move done? Yep. Okay. Need to get the head down now around this section. Try second gear here, see if that's still. Yeah, second gear is the gear to be in there. Still haven't got the hang of that weird wee slide this car's doing yet. Purple sack there. And brake well after the cones. And you can drop a wheel on the grass as well with a 4-wheel drive. Well, I'm assuming it's a 4-wheel drive. Yeah, it didn't spin me out there. So I'm going to be aggressive with the grass. I need to remember to rev it out a lot more than what I've been doing as well. That was much better. Can we get her flat? Yeah, it's easy flat. And if I get this should be easy flat too, but we don't get it again. And quarter lift nice and smooth. Right, we need to get back on the gas early. Help stop that weird slide. One lap to get him. Let's go. Give him a wee flash just to let him know we're coming to get him. Again, that was better. Need to get this one better, but haven't had this one smooth. That's better line, yeah. And quarter lift. Need to try and nail the bollocks out of your section now, just let it all hang out. See if we can get into a slipstream. No, that's it, go on. Good race, sir. Well done, next bud. Don't fuck up the last you can. Oh, lovely. Honey, why didn't you tell me you were doing that? Said you, there's an F5 race starting in 15 minutes. I was thinking to do, oh, it's alright, I'll be able to maul somewhere out before it starts. I haven't seen anyone else join in the room either. Good race, mate.
Why did you not pass after you posted?
You talking to me, love? It's funny how it's the little things in life. Right. Hopefully there's no more than these guys in the room, so I don't feel too guilty about leaving.
What are you drinking here?
Vodka and boost, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's 6 of us now. I'm sorry, I'm leaving, guys. I want to try this and have a bit of fun. Guys, off for my FI. Thank you very much, darling.
I need some as well as one.
Back later. Guys, off for my FI. Sorry, back later. Can't do better than that. Good luck, Hanny. Hope you're doing yours. You just can watch me get annihilated here now. What aura? 10-2. Guys, if any of yous on the stream have been hello, Alan, mate. Is that Alan or Alien? Alien were sorry, Alien. I nearly called you Alan there. If any of yous on the stream have been watching any of the top split lobbies and know the strategy, it'd be very much appreciated. Is it all about fuel saving? Is there a pit stop, or is it just head down flat out race? Which is the answer I would hope for. Yeah, guys, I'll be back in a second. I need to make myself a sausage and bacon sandwich here and mull it, or I'll have no energy to complete this FI race, so I'll be on mute here. Like this, listen to me eating this here. I'm sure. Get away from the camera, fucking look at that fly. I couldn't sneer walking on my hands, not even moving. I'm sure you don't particularly want to watch me eating either, so I'll punches up. Give this a wee look at Mega Shoemaker and Sugar Ray Leonard, two of my wee heroes. Right, we're back. I'm trying to get a wee bit back into the Phileas car. So two full on stints, yeah, flat out racing then. Sounds good with a pit stop. Nice and easy. All about this here section here. This is why I was so far off the pace, just because of that one section. A lot faster than what I thought. I was dropping down to fourth. No, don't know why it wouldn't allow me to watch the Fast Guys videos there. I wanted to eat my sausage sandwich while watching the Emmons on video, but yeah, it wouldn't allow me to play their videos. Excuse me. And that last corner, that R section, and that last corner is where all the speed needs to be carried a lot faster than you think when you initially, for me anyway, when I initially started driving around. Again, missing the apex there. And we'll see if that gives us a penalty. That's the first time we made a wee mistake like that. No. So you can get away with that. Over that you can. Good to know in case there's two of you side by side there. I want to try that last corner, you know, without braking and just lifting off, because you never know. I might as well try it just to see. Hardly had to brake there at all. Let's see if that gives us a penalty. No. Hope I have these same rules in the race. Right, we'll try and totally rip the bollocks out of this last corner of slap, just so as I know. I'm still trying to build my speed up here, so right, just a lift in, no brake, and I drop down. Still getting the grip with it. You see, I got the grip easy. You don't have to brake there. I'd have been fucking guys up in that corner, so would have been ramming in the back of me, calling me a beginner. Three and a half minutes. This will be my first FIA live stream. Let's see if we got a penalty for that. No penalty for that either. I feel like I've had penalties for that before. Might have changed it slightly. Right, staying 6 this time, just wasn't bad either. Won the first here because the top guys were first gear around this section, and then up to second about there. And the same here, they were down to second, and then just up to third, nearly immediately. Yeah, that is not a braking zone either. So it's not, that's basically changed down the gear. I am still, my foot's still hitting the brake like, but I feel like I don't want it to. It's just doing it because it thinks it has to. I do think dropping down to 5th slightly better. Yeah, just dropping down to 5th with no gears or with no brakes. What have we done? A close orbit, the best we've done. We've done a 135.4, that was a 135.6, so we're getting close to what we did earlier on, after a wee cup of tea. Drinkers alley. Oh, that was a lot better around that. Got the exit of that nice. Not steadier there in higher gears. I dabbed the brake there when I didn't need to. And that's it, we didn't even get to finish that up. But this is us. Here we go. Do we know anyone? Boo Boo Racing. Seen him somewhere before. Racer R1. Seen him somewhere before as well. So I have Baka. At least it's a half decent lobby. We're not in one of those weird strange lobbies. So we're back in the lobbies that we should be in. Oh honey, it's getting a bit nippy in here. Do you want to close that door?
Yeah, hold on a second.
I'm as bad as having a chill when you're in a big race. And we've got some magic spray here for Racer's armpit. I'm sure anyone with the steering wheel out there will understand what Racer's armpit is. Not a long way. Get away. You think, really? You being serious there? Not a long way off Keith's pace? I don't believe that. Those top guys were still. Remember I said to you the other day, I'm usually not happy unless I get within 2 seconds. I don't even think I was in within 3 seconds of the top guys. Were in the very low 131s, I think. I'm up in the 35s there still. And Keys may be practicing in proper lobbies. His best is 133, but the average is 134s. Right, I'm in time trial, but I would imagine he's probably not in time trial. He's on practicing in a lobby, and that's the times he's getting in a lobby. I'll be slower now because there's fuel and tyre wear and stuff on. Let's see what the points are. Top 5 we need for 1,000 points. So we usually race again unless we get 1,000 points. Or unless Kangi comes online. If Kangi comes online, sometimes I just end up going, fuck the FI races, I'm going to Kangi's ring. I would say these tyres will make a big difference in the fuel. Not the first time points get wrecked. Yeah, a top 5 for 1,000. That's not good. This isn't as good a lobby as what I'm usually in. Usually, if I get my last half a dozen FIAs, if I get a top 9, either a top 9 or top 10. I get 1,000 points, but I need a top 5 in this. But let's start this race, guys, with a right attitude. Let's have a clean race and keep a race. Don't want to end up in fucked up lobbies. Thank you, Yogson. Yes, I'll see you on your next stream. Thank you for dropping in on this one. And you know, I'm gonna just go for laps here and get the feel of the car. I'm not gonna do any fuel burning. Yeah, he's fuel burning. Right, okay, go ahead, you fuel burner, let me get away, because I'm not really worried where we start here. Clean race we want. and I need to figure out how the car is handling slightly different with the tyre wear and fuel. And Boo Boo's going with us anyway. I think Boo Boo's riding fast. I think if we're held up, we need to be maybe a wee bit smart in this race as well with the fuel, because that'll be where, if it's a tight race, if we can do a bit of fuel saving, we'll be able to jump them in the pits. That corner's gonna be a tricky one for me as soon as the tyres start wearing, because even with no tyre wear at all, I think in the race, you know, I'm gonna early shift up to 4th gear there and try and keep the tyres. Right, so whereas I don't want to slow this guy down, we've already fucked up our lap, so we'll let him go ahead, mate, and we'll get into save here and we'll do a wee bit of fuel burning. And we'll get up around this corner if we can, so we don't hold anyone up. We're not going to, where are we? That's alright. I think sometimes that can be the most fucking pressurising thing. Trying to stay the guy's ways. Right. Right, now try and work this out. 4 minutes left to go. What's the lap times? 1:53s. Right, I just need to go around and get a new set of tyres in. Never mind. Much more fuel burning overall. Excuse me. Ah, 140s. We'll say 150 we need. So we'll do to get out and round. Again, here's another guy. Could be on a fast lap. And another guy's coming behind him, let's hope. Don't fuck him up. So you better get into the pits. My goodness. Nearly threw that one away, didn't I? Need to remember damage is on as well. If I hit the wall there, I was done. Right, let this guy go around his. Where are you? And we'll try and burn a bit of fuel, but not use our brakes and not hit the rev limiter. 4 minutes left. 11's about 7 seconds off the pace. 7 seconds off the pace. I don't need the fuel burn. I need to get faster. Right, so I'll just try and be easy on my tyres until the end of this lap, not take too much out of them. Three minutes. If I cross the line with a minute 50 left, we'll get two digs at it. Yes, Tom, not a problem. I'll catch you later, sir. Thank you. Right. Let's see if I can put in a decent lap. That's not a good start to it, but let's see. Let's not get filled up. And that was a poor apex. It was, but we haven't really put in a fast lap here, so I don't know where we are really. I've got a purple sector there, so I have. That is very surprising. Lost a lot of time through there. Should have been much more momentum through there. Come on, son. Come on. Hopefully we'll be approaching absolute gentleman here. The Frenchman. Allez-vous, mouvez-vous. Thank you, sir. Oh, on the back end there, stepped out on us. Oh, goodness. Right, and what's our time? This is our last lap then. Third at the moment. Right, no, try and take some risks in this one. As again, we'll totally miss the apex. That's going to be this lap done for us, I would say. We'll keep going in case we nail the bollocks out of this next section that we messed up in the last race. Half a second down there, but already. But if we can nail this, we may be able to slightly improve. And no, already. That's only 2 flying laps there with it. Already the tyres are being affected there. So, in point 8 we'll quit out and get out of the way of people. And we'll see where we end up. 4th at the moment, and we need a top 5 for 1,000 points. Would be nice. But as long as we don't get took out and spun around and penalties, we'll be happy. And didn't even notice what number was on my car there, but I'll see in the race. And I'll check and make sure that I'm still here. An old Irish guy on the stream here. Yeah, he's still there. And you see my times early. That's a big difference. You were saying Key's been practicing on these settings, so Key averaging 134s, and the race is a lot faster than me at the moment, so it is. I was at 136.9. Ideally, if we had perhaps had our tactics spot on and we're already fast enough and knew all our lines and stuff in this car, we might have been able to fuel burn there for 2 or 3 laps and then have a couple of goes at it, so we should be into the low 135s more likely, but still well behind the pace. I'll be happy if I get a clean race here and finish in front of whatever number we have on the car. I think this first corner is going to be pretty nervous. 9th, I'm right in the middle of it too. I've got Moby in front of us. And hopefully you'll like that. You won't get me turning into an idiot and ruining my record. That's not going to happen anymore. Those days are past. Certainly in the FIA races, if someone wants to take me out, or if I get penalties when I don't deserve penalties, I just need to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. And I would suspect you'll be able to hear a pin drop on this. There'll be no fuel burn. Good luck, fist pump. Boom. Yeah, someone did have a wee rev there and then quickly remembered. Well, he's pretty confident. He's wasting his fuel there just to show off in first. So, yep, he's a confident fella. First lap. Just get round the first lap, son. First few corners and then settle into it. And there we are, 1.8 off pole. So if I do end up not opening the lobby and trying this again, well, hopefully it's going to be a fun race for us and we'll want to try it again, or it'll feel fun and it'll not feel like an absolute disaster waiting to happen. Fucking don't want to mid you at this point. Right, where are we? No idea what revs is the best to start this and get a good start or what. Where are we? Get on there. Down to 1. Yeah, someone's... Easy, gentlemen, easy, easy. Let's be nice. Let's think about this. That's okay, you hold each other up on the inside there. Oh, and someone's offer almost collected, and we've managed to escape with I don't know how we get an SR drop for that. That was fucking tremendous driving there. I did just to stay out of trouble. I want to stay in 4th gear here. That's 4th gear for me the rest of this race, just to look after the tyres. Down to 5th. Should be. And we're going to be extra nice with this racer guy because I don't know why, but something tells me we've had a very aggressive race with him in the past at some point. Come on, give us that slipstream, racer, give us that slipstream. Oh, come on, man, come on, you know what I mean? Prost Shambezi. Terrible, terrible. Going so well too. In the first lap there. Dear, dear. Bumper and my tyre, yeah. The car's not handling right now until this tyre goes away. The tyre problem for us. And one of the engines. Well, right, the problem's gone. Tyre should be handling okay again now. Right. Settle in it, son. Right, we've got a 5-second penalty for Prost. Fuck you, Prost Champezi. And again, we'll keep her in 4th. Stop that back end. Getting out on us and burning up them tyres. Yeah, we're not in the slipstream, so we'll get her up in the top gear as quick as we can. Save us a wee bit of fuel. Felt like I was an absolute gentleman there, the way I left him space on the inside. You see, I get stuck in my head. I'm thinking about something else instead of a fucking braking area. Let's go. You need to start doing this. Right. I need the gap mobile. So I do. And what is your fuel looking like? 8.5. So this is going to be all about tyres, and the tyres is like that after 3 laps. I think I can no stop this. Why am I thinking this is a no stopper? .4 laps left. 100% we've got enough fuel left over for no stopper. All about my tyres. I think, you know, there might have been a bit of fuel burning needed done there to start. Sorry Moby if we're holding you up. If Moby gets mirrors and tries to make a move, we will be letting him have it because we've held him up a couple of times. Oh, and the tires are being affected now. Come on. Not affect movie, but don't worry, learn not to affect movie. Oh, here the tires are going big time. My goodness, there's a lot of drifting going on this night, and the tires don't even look that bad. Right, nice and gentle, rolling this on now. There we go, that's how you do it, son. She should have plenty of grip around there. 10th of the minute, what number's on the car? Don't know. Can't see a number. This is plus Champese, yeah. You may take at me, I'm not getting into a hassle with you. I've had 2 or 3 races I think now with this guy. In fact, seems to look at that. That's as well, I changed my mind there, the back there they had a wee bit. And he's quick. I think it was a couple of daily races the other week where we were trying to repair our record, we've been put into a weird room, and he was there. And I can't even see what numbers on our car, so I don't know what's going on. Fuck, Stephen just stepped out on the air from nowhere. And we'll get a penalty. We're serving this lap. No, only have a second. Racers struggling with his tires as well. Oh, he's gone. Nah, I didn't spin him round there. Don't give me a 5-second penalty for that now. He was already fucking spun. An SR down. Right, that's okay. We can deal with an SR down there. We're probably not going to improve a record yet. That's 2 SR downs. Go ahead, take me there, take me. Go ahead, I don't want you, mate. I'm staying wide. Oh, you think you can plant this car and she just steps out on you? I've enjoyed this, but I feel like there's a lot more potential there for me. Next race would be looking after the tyres a lot more. Oh, look at that. Still can't even sink it there. Yep, I think it's time for me to pit. So it is, and drop back to last and see if I can do some sort of comeback. Yeah, don't need fuel. Oh, not even time for a drink. Where are we? Well, we're still out in 11th. It's not too bad. Right, nice and early shifts. Look after these tyres for the rest of this race. Hopefully we don't have guys right on our ass here. No, that's good. Haven't lost much. We've got 15 seconds to the guy behind us. So more likely it's not going to improve our rating at all. But we've been as clean as we can be. We haven't lost our temper. And in previous races I could have seen me just losing my temper there at the start. Especially because I recognised his name from the daily races. And yeah, he set me back a wee bit in the daily races, rather than me just having 2 clean races and then that's me back in ordinary lobbies, because of the first couple of daily races I was in. He was there and we lost rating again because both of us got into a bit of a tussle. And we've got guys coming in the pits, so we're getting by some. I'm not sure why they've pitted the side of the pit there. And Trevor in front of us, so he's going to be fresh as long as at the end, but let's see. Break nice and early. That's it, son. Stop that back end kicking out just by changing up gears, never mind feathering the throttle. And we've now got 12 seconds to the car behind us, so we can just bring us home here. Not very good points, but it was an enjoyable race. And if I do decide to have another go at it later, at least we've got a bit of an idea now of what we can do. Don't think a no stopper would be worth it, you know, because if I remember correctly, everybody is saying now on their streams that they've shortened the pit stop, and I think you lose between 5 and 10 seconds usually only on every track, instead of maybe 15 to 20 seconds. So I think that's to try and force us all into doing pit stops, which isn't a bad thing. Guy behind us is closing, but he's going to need to close a lot faster than that to put pressure on us. Oh, we've got a penalty. Can we get up close to this guy? Can we get us over the top 10? Hey, let's see if we can nail this section, put a bit of pressure on him. Unlikely, he's on fresher tyres. Come on, son, put the pressure on him. He's sitting there with a top 10, thinking to himself, I'm happy with this, but he's looking at his mirrors, and you know, he's thinking about me rather than 9th, 100%. If I can just get a bit larger in his mirrors, you never know. Come here, bud. Right, one more clean lap, son. Oh dear, missed that slightly. I think we need a mistake, guys. The guy out front. I need to save this replay. That'll help me know if these two out front, I'm thinking they haven't done a pit stop. Or they've just hauled ass. Oh, and there's mistakes. And there's Froschampesi in the last lap. Don't fuck me up now. You've got a penalty, mate. Don't be nasty. And there we go. We've got a top 8. That'll do me. That's a nice wee surprise for me on the last lap as I'm cruising home in 11th. And can we just bring her home? Can we get any more presents? Anyone going to fuck up the last corner for us? Apart from ourselves, obviously. Trying to look ahead. I think that'll do the job. We'll give Froschampesi a wiggle there, let him know we fucking beat you. You dirty dog. But that was fun. Very fun. 20 seconds off the pace, but yeah, need to save that replay. Find out if those guys no stop that. Oh, 4 of yous on the stream matching. Thank you guys. Only 678 points. Terrible points there. But it was a fun race. So it was. I haven't done any of the... Hey, save this replay. Okay. Let's see. Have we got any bitching? There's a lot of pains going on at the moment. Who's going to be at fault for that incident in the last lap? Are we going to have any swear words sent back and forth? You ruined the race. Yeah, Shambezi. There's someone else complaining about Prost Shambezi. I'm telling you, I don't know if he's a controller player or not, but he is an aggressive guy. If he's ever in your room, give him plenty of space, because he's no back doors in him. He's happy to take a penalty. You're push me, you see, so he's not even very good at writing. You're push me. But anyway, we had fun, and we haven't even had any kind of go at this at all whatsoever. So any of you on the stream at all that know what the strategy is? I'm in the Ford. Is it even worth my while trying it in the Ford? Or does everyone else get to do a no stop and my wee small fuel tank? That means I'm the only one doing a pit stop. Or is it just another fun race where I don't have to worry too much about tyres or fuel or nothing? What times are they on? 45s. Let's see what the top guys are on. Tidney, 42s. The Key is in the Ford. He's done a 43.2. Can we watch Key's replay there? Yeah, play replay. Let's let me watch this one. Get a wee bit of an idea of what the lanes are like anyway. I know you're rev this car out like fuck, I know that. Let me see, get these options on. Yeah, they're already on all. Down to second, and then up to third, and they accidentally stand in third round this one. And you can see he's revving the bollocks out of this. They already knew this car to go as fast as you can in it. You need to rev the bollocks out of it over half a second a lap just by revving it more. Still no advice, guys, so I'm assuming none of you have an idea what to do in this one, so we can just hope for a clean race if we even enter into it. We'll have a drive around the track and see what the car feels like on the track. Staying in second there. And how much does he hack this again? Right, let's see, hack it a good bit. Okay. Right, 22. Let's just. Are we on the right tires? Yeah, we're on the right tires. And what did we say those times were overall? 145s and the top 10 are doing 142s. So let's see if we can get the feel of it and if it feels good or if it feels shade. If it feels shade, then I may give it a miss. Take us a wee lap or two now after being in that Red Bull car. Yeah, need to brake earlier than that. That wasn't good. Let's retry that shit. Right, need to hack at you can like that and get them bumps in between the wheels. My goodness, this car just doesn't have the response after being in that Red Bull one. Need to turn the wheel. Hardly need to touch the wheel in that Red Bull. Should have revved the bollocks out of that there too. Oh dear, that's not good there. It's just sliding on me. Got my traction control on it too. On my traction control. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this takes a wee bit getting used to after being in that Red Bull car. And I need to try and find out what the penalties are like in this as well, because I do not want to end up with penalties. I'm already feeling to myself, guys, that I might not be doing this one. I'm feeling like if I'm doing this one, I'm destroying my record. I'm struggling here on my own, never mind. In a room full of guys, yep. Right. Try and get a much better lap now. No, that didn't go with those too well, did it? Right. If this ghost beats us here, we're retiring. And again, we're not getting that good at all. Holy good fuck. Keeps right down to first or only. Oh, right, need to fucking get them in between the wheels, son. And there we go, guys. Might as well It's only a game, or else we'd have to fucking retire. We said if we don't beat that ghost, we're gonna retire. And we didn't. Is that gonna give us a penalty? Yeah, I thought so. Well done. Good to see that giving us a penalty there. Because we did cut it. What time is it there, love? What?
10 to 7.
10-2, right. We've got about another 5 or 10 minutes left here to find a bit of pace in this car and make me feel like I want to do it. Otherwise, we're going to open the lobby. Right. This car feels like it doesn't want to turn for you sometimes. Oh, don't give me a penalty for that now. Be nice. That's alright, we got away with that. Obviously isn't a particular fast lap, and hopefully we're going to get away with that, but it'll give us an idea. Made up pace 146. What did we say we need to get to? Can't even fucking remember. Yeah, I think I needed a run at this, guys. Yeah, I'm not feeling happy. What time is it? It's 10-2. 10-2. I'm not... Right. Mine not made up just yet. But 90% of me right now is thinking, no, don't do this race, mate. You're not on pace. You're gonna just have a disaster. So yeah, I'm thinking a lobby's the way to go. Although we might do that if the lobby's not going good. I'll probably jump out and do the Next Nations race as well. Yeah, fuck me. The last manufacturer's race I done to, this car felt fucking awesome. Although it was on Sardinia. I don't play this track a lot on this, but I know this track good. It's a Formula 1 track, so I played it on Formula 1 games and MotoGP games a long time ago, so she's in the memory bank. It's not like I don't know where I'm going. I'm just not going there very fast. Right. Let's at least keep improving. Make yourself feel like maybe I'm not leaving in third here. What, honey?
Ding ding.
No.
I'm told.
Me? I'm in the car.
It doesn't matter.
It does, honey. You don't even have your bell with you. You have to be standing at the bar.
Because that bill over son.
No, you have to go up to the bar and whoever behind the bar has to serve you.
Next time you honk that horn, you're not getting in that bill.
Don't you fucking say that. Or I'll honk my horn
Scared
at
the
you.
dog.
So, well.
It's alright, listen.
Right, guys. I'm no confidence in myself to do that. In that car. I need a good...
Confidence to get up and get me a drink.
I need a lot more practice in that car before that. So I'll go, and yes, I'll go and get you a drink, love. So I'll get a wee lobby set up here and I'll go and get you a drink, alright?
Thank you very much.
There's no hurry. Right. Let's open a lobby. Looks like us. And yeah, I'll do it. I don't want to do it at the seaside, like, so I don't I'm tired of doing the seaside, but I'm going to go fastest first as well, just in case we get a good wee lobby going. Tower 5. And yeah, we'll leave it on those settings. Apologies for anyone joining who thinks, oh Scotty, you doing that same fucking track again. I'm only doing it to try and entice some people into the room with me. And if we can't get a good room going, we'll head back into the nations. That first race didn't really go the way we wanted it, but it was a fun race and it could have been a lot worse. Right, so I'll go and get you a wee drink, love.
Thank you.
What would you like? Vodka and Coke coming up. Nice big strong one, love.
No, just an orange.
Oh, sorry, already done a nice big strong one. Oops.
Really strong?
About a treble, maybe. Maybe 4. Definitely under 5. Oof. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem, madam. Where's my wee box and all? Leave them sausages there too, honey, will you? Because I will have a munchie at them at some point tonight. Like, don't be throwing them out or nothing. PJ Knock has joined the room. M3 has also joined the room. There's Yugson. Hello, Yugson. Yet again. I would say it must be pretty late for you. Have you done an all-nighter? I think the last time I seen you on was in the afternoon for me, and you told me it was 2 AM or something for you. So it must be a strange time for you now to be playing. Maybe pulling an all-nighter. It's your Saturday night all-nighter. So apologies anyone tuning into my stream hoping to see me have a go at the manufacturers. I decided definitely not. I jumped in the car there. I didn't even need 10 minutes in the car to make up my mind that no, I'm not having to go on that race. And that's a disaster waiting to happen for us. We were struggling to get the feet of the car there straight away, especially after jumping maybe that Red Bull one. Good, we've got a few in. I say 5 minutes to race, gentlemen. That's 58, so 3 minutes past. We'll see what the room's looking like. Hopefully I'll not be on my own. Sometimes when you tell people they have to wait 5 minutes, they're like, here, what? 5 minutes? You being serious? 5 whole minutes? Fuck you, I'm away. Like, there you go. Is that... What is that meant to be, Jesse? What would you say for that? P-Y-L-S-E. Is that Phyllis? No. Is it? I don't know, but they were obviously someone who, even when they get hungry and they want a microwave burger that takes 60 seconds to cook, they're not happy. They want it faster. AFC is there. Hello, sir. What? What are you doing anyway, mate? Just chilling? Have you just got movies and stuff up there? Oh, so the internet and all's all working? So you do have, is that Amazon stick no good till you to bring it up or anything?
No.
No?
If it was though, that would be handy because the UFC is
Is it alright? Who's fighting tonight?
Khabib again. He's fighting for it.
I thought that was his last fight.
No, his last fight was against McGregor. And then he got banned.
Right, so the stuff I've seen you watching
Is a build up to tonight.
right, it's a build up to the night.
Yeah.
Right, okay. What are you fancying that, mate? You fancy Khabib just to roll him about on the ground, slapping his face as usual? What's Poirier like at the wrestling?
Apparently has a wee bit of wrestling background, but like
Not like him.
not like
Yeah.
not that.
He'll be laying on top of him and slapping him, going, you wrestle? You think you wrestle now?
Well, no, like Poirier isn't like a wrestler. He's a stand-up fighter. So he is, and he just keeps going. He's got awesome conditioning. Still feel like Khabib's gonna beat him though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't see anyone beating Khabib, basically.
Oh, someone will turn up, you know, who'll crack him. Know what I mean? It'll be whoever beats him. It'll be a one dig, and then maybe a follow up as the referee's jumping in. Know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think they'll. If they get into any kind of wrestling with him or allow him to pull him down, he seems like he's a beast on the floor. Right, we'll get in here. I'm very tired now, aren't we? Yeah, we should be. Yeah, we are. We'll get in. I've been thinking about this all day long. So, no one will know only Yogson at the minute. We've seen Yogson again. So that's good. New people in the room. We're getting advertised. Oh my goodness, he nailed that start, that guy, didn't he? Just must have dropped the clutch or get off the brakes right at the right time. Yeah, you left that bacon a wee bit too late, sir. Oh, I think I might have enough speed there. I'll get by you too. Thank you. I'll just put it back in there. Let's see if we can carry. No, we'll slow it down. See, right here, that should be 118 miles an hour when you nail that first part of that corner. In this car, anyway. Although that was a few updates ago. Well, he's protecting the inside, so we'll get him out of sync there anyway. See if we can get. Oh, come on, sir. Oh dear, sir. It's okay, go ahead, Ned, go ahead. I'm not even sure if that was you. Apology accepted. I thought there you might have actually been rammed from behind and that's why you came in, but not a problem. Mr. Guy Brush has shown himself to be a gentleman. Luckily I accepted your apology this time and didn't slam me against the wall the way I've done previously to people, but that was the old Scotty. This is the new calmer on alcohol Scotty. What do you think, love?
Keep feeding it.
Yep. Oh, don't do that on me. Right. From I fucking said to myself about the 118 miles an hour here, I was 115, 116. It's not very often I go around that at 118. More often than that. around 115, 114 mark. It means I just haven't nailed it right. That first left-hander. As we go on to flick your cigarette straight. Come on, take advantage, yes. And don't want to be inside. And AFC lost a bit of trade there as well. Come on. Maybe threatened to go up inside and pull him off, eh? I'm trying to keep him in there as tight as we can. And see if we can cut back under him. There we go. A good old part of the master plan, sir. And once again, want to flick your cigarette straight. Can we get a good apex here? That wasn't the best. Six on the stream. Hello, gents. Nice to have yous all in. Feel free to send me a friend request. I'll be accepting any friend requests I receive whatsoever on this game. I need friends on this game to start joining my lobbies. I'll be doing a lot of live streaming, just learning all this stuff. But I'll say, feel free to send me a friend request. And there, we've tried to flick our cigarette when we're not on. A cigarette flickers straight. And we've almost made a mistake there. And that's why you don't flick your cigarette until you get on the cigarette straight. York's son has left the room. It's probably a real strange time wherever he lives. He told me. Was it Israel? No, maybe that was someone else. He told me a few days ago when he was on where he was from, and it was afternoon time for me, and he told me he had to go to bed. It was 2 AM or something. So we've got someone from the other side of the world who's happy to listen to a fat Irish guy and seems to understand him a wee bit. So well done, Yorkson. Clearly a very clever guy, known how to speak my language. Oh, and that wasn't a nice bump for us. We're catching Charles, the Spanish guy. That's doesn't seem like a very Spanish name. Charles, does it? How would you say Charles in Spanish, love? Charles? No, definitely not. speed are we at this time? See, it was slightly better, 117, not 10 around that apex. And we're hunting ourselves down a podium. And Charles is feeling the pressure. Alright, we're 12 seconds off the lead, but that's not good. And again, nice and sensible, waiting. The smoke flickers straight to flick the cigarette. And this straight here is light your smoke up straight. Slightly longer than smokers flicking straight. Gives you time to lift the lighter if you went out. I'm just thinking it's just slightly early in the brakes, or I'm just being careful now because the tires are going a wee bit on me. Charles is keeping a bit of pressure on us, but he does have a 2.5 second penalty as well, so this is only going to be about 1:14 this time, isn't it? Yeah, 1:14 exactly. And again on the smoke flicker straight. M3's left the room. We're down to 5 in the race. 5 in the race and 5 in the chat. That sounds not bad to me. That's keep me happy. And we've got a joiner, that's good. We're on the last lap, so hopefully he doesn't have too long to hang about and wait. Let's see what speed with pure tires we're at. 15-16 that time, and got that pretty good. And that was terrible. But I think we could bring that home. No, don't bring it home in the pause menu, because once the leader passes a lane, your auto drive stops working. Good, good. We're getting some more joiners. And hopefully this is seen that the race is over. And if you're watching me, there's confirmation that the race is over with a perfect 360 there. And Charles deciding just to finish the race with that humiliating penalty, not worrying about slowing down and looking respectable. 7 in the room, not too bad. As long as we can hang on to 6 or 7, we're doing alright. Ah, no problem. I'll get a wee track folk going. Good. 6 on the stream. Good to see. Hopefully I'll get Mr. Tom in soon. Where are we going? I've done Dragon and I've done Magora. Anyone else? I've got Kodo. I haven't done Kodo before. What's that? You see, I'm just tempted. It's gonna take me longer to learn all the tracks I don't know if I keep picking ones I do know, but at least I'll keep having fun. GR vote, gents. What do you fancy? Well, once again, get myself a wee smoke on the go. While you have a practice. Yes, honey, I'll give it to you and you can light it. Apologies if I smoked the last one all by myself. That was poor form from me. I should have. It's maybe because you were probably sitting far away from me. If you had me sitting right here where you are, you'd have tell me how some. We don't have any GR votes in at the minute. If I don't get any votes, then we'll just leave it the same since you're out there practicing. And hopefully you've all done well. If any of you's done any FI races tonight. We've done the Nations one. We had a wee dig at the Nations one. We had no practice or anything, and it wasn't fantastic, but it was a fun race, and a couple of wee incidents in the race that we got lucky, we got away with. It could have turned out a lot worse. We could have been collected, and wee accident in the first 2 corners that we done very well to avoid, and then with a bit of contact from an over-eager French guy. But we got away with it. And then I thought about the manufacturers, and I bounced in, tried to have a wee going in the Ford, and it wasn't too good. Let me see, in case 3 minutes to race, gents. Just in case you are thinking I fell asleep if you're not on the stream. Nice to have a host who you know is alive. Come on, many lobbies I've been in where you're waiting and you end up having to phone PlayStation and saying like, I'm worried about this guy. He's been on here for an hour and he won't start the race. I think he's collapsed or he's having problems, and you send someone out to his house. And we've no more comments in this. No. So I'm not forgetting to check my comments tonight. As you know, I'm only learning this stuff, so I'm getting better every stream, keeping the racing flowing, especially when I'm not drinking too much alcohol. But of course a wee bit of alcohol always is involved. Oh, James Stewart, good to see you, bud. James Bubba Stewart, Good evening, nice to see you again. Where are you? There you are. And as I say, guys, feel free to send me a friend request if I'm adding whatever friend requests I get on this game at the moment. I'll be accepting, so we'll try and get much better lobbies going. And as I say, if I get enough regulars, I would eventually love to, even if it's only 1 day a week or 2 days a week, try and hold maybe wee championship races, of make some sort of wee championships or something, have more realistic longer races. But of course we need to get ourselves some regulars in order to do that, so it'll be a few months of this here. What track are we on? Brandsatch. Did we have any votes, gentlemen? No. No one voted at all, so we're staying the same. What we'll go for? Decisions. We'll go for our favourite livery in this group. Okay guys, all in. Let's get this one started. Are we all in? So, yep. Okay, let's get another one started. Good luck, gentlemen. There we are, right at the back in the most sexiest car on the grid. But here's a wee red one here turning his wheels, showing off he's a nice set of alloys, obviously. Bing. Where are we going, boys? Where are we going? Where's the space? Okay, I'm gonna sneak another one. This guy's a wee bit glitchy on us, so he is. Oh, and he's braked. Oh my goodness, sir, what are you doing? You almost stopped. Did you see a red light somewhere? Maybe someone standing in the crowd there had a big red light that they held up and confused this guy. Where's he going? Oh, he's not going to that, is he? He's gonna... Hopefully... I'm going to get by this guy here soon. Right. Let's go. He's glitching, so he is, so... The sooner we get ahead of him, get him out of our way, the better. Oh, and there's the mistake. Nico Bruno. Come here, I want you, sir. I need to remember I've got the timer on a wee bit. It's just what is it?
That Jack Russell's scaring the lambs away from food.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if we're getting normal, that's the way to go. that apex there. Can't put any pressure on Mr. Nico Bruno, the Spanish guy. A number 0 above his head, so I think that means he's the highest ranked in the room. I think so. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't claim to be always right, you know. But most of the time I am. Hopefully that's not a penalty. Oh, I'm not putting enough pressure on Nico by whispering sweet nothings in his ear. He must be listening on the stream maybe. He's dropped the wheel on the grass. Oh, who have we got now? Guy Brush, 86. Cannot do anything with this. Look, the leader's 5 seconds out there.
Did you roll one?
Yes, love, it's sitting there, laid it up. If I remember correctly from the last stream on this track, when I got a penalty, it doesn't come down on its own on this track the way it does on other tracks, so Mr. Bruce is going to have to find a way to get rid of a half-second penalty as well. And he's indicating it's okay, mate, keep going, nothing to worry about yet, not close enough to make a move yet. That's okay, mate, go ahead. You've left your indicator on, sir. That's an embarrassing move. I've done that a few times in real life, and yeah. He's accidentally turned his indicator on. So he has, so we've got Mr. Bruce pretending he's indicating, or he's going to turn. Oh, and that's what looked at who joined the room. We missed that breaking earlier. Hello, half. Don't know what that says. Three laps left to go. And the leader's pulled out another second. Right, let's try and do a couple of good laps here and see if we can get a bit closer.
Jamie, what was the TV rollover?
Oof. Oh, don't touch the grass there, man. That's not a good idea. I'm still indicating. Fine. Oh. Thank you, love. Smoke away out of there if you want now. And once again on the smoker's lift, straight. Right, 2 laps to go.
What?
Get back here, Mr. Brush.
Why did you say that?
German.
It is, yeah.
I do. Up in my bag in the table rocking chair.
Flicker straight. And the leaders gapped us by near, not far off 10 seconds. Oh, and we're gonna drop away on the grass, but no, we got away with it. Well, it looks like Mr. Brush is gonna withstand the pressure. Oh, there's not much pressure. What are you looking for, man?
Shit.
Shit, and don't keep shit
No.
around me handy, mate.
Can I mute that a wee second?
Sorry guys, having a family meeting here. Right, I'll get a track book going now for you guys. Okay guys, sorry about that, Magora. So I've done Magora a few times. So this isn't the proper Magora, this is a different Magora. So it is. If you want a different GR, if I don't get any votes, then will not change. Here, love.
Thank you.
Bubba Stewart wants GR3. That sounds good to me too. Yes, I'll vote 3, and there's no more votes coming in, so we'll go for 3.
He's coming back.
Three it is. Just about clinging on to 5 in the room. So we are. If this room drops down, let me see, this is a 7 lapper, 22. Right, if I finish this room with this amount of guys, I might sneak in and do the next FIA. Have another wee dig at it. First FIA was a bit of fun. The nations, let's see, Magora, what are we going for? We'll go for the old beetle. We'll pick a different library, eh? We're always on that one. I really like that. Where's my other libraries? We'll go for the Miller beetle. Right, we're all in, guys. I'm going to start this straight away to give me the option of if any of you quit out here. I have time to jump into the FIA. But if we hang on to the 5 of us, then I'll maybe pick another room, and if we get any more joiners, I'll just keep the lobby open. Yeah, you turned it on, thank you. Again, another absolutely outstanding library.